Hi, everyone. I'm Lanique.
Hey,
Hey,
Lanique.
what's up?
How are you?
Nothing much. Congratulations to you all on your roles in this project.
Oh man, it's so fun.
Thank you.
You're
Congrats on
welcome.
having a fancy name, Lanique Vincent.
Love it.
We're expecting Lanique Vincent.
Well, she is here. And my first question to you is, well, to you all, why was it important for you guys to be a part of this project? Tell me about what the beginning stages looked like and how you guys were able to be a part of it.
First
Yeah,
of all, God wouldn't stop calling. No, go ahead.
He was bringing you down.
I think Guy speaks comedian, so he was able to call each one of us just like he called our names, bringing us to that stage. I'm sure he went about it in different ways to get everybody there. JB probably had to give him gold, stacks of gold for his house. Kym, he had to, probably send her on trips, some lavish vacation. Me, you know what I'm saying, a couple bags of, that stank. No, I'm kidding.
So bribery.
It's one of those things. I think it's just like the vibe that as JB has said in many interviews, the vibe that you wanted to be there, and I think we wanted to be there again. I think there was this, even as they lit us for the project, and I was sitting on that stage, I was looking at I was like, dang, I really need a mic up here. Like, I haven't been on the stage in so long, and I'm up here without a mic just talking. So I think we all wanted to be part of a great story. It's a great story, And when they bring the names up of the people that were invited out to speak of it, it's cool that they even consider you like that. It's cool. Like it feels good to be invited. Like you're not always going to be able to make it, and there's some invitations going to happen when you're gone, and you're not going to be able to make it. And that's either gone touring or gone, forever. So it's cool to have been invited to the table to eat while we're all feasting.
Right. And I mean, it's no shocker that obviously Guy thought that each of your stories were important and crucial to the overall story that is Phat Tuesdays. So what did you guys think that you guys brought to this project that other upcoming comedians will be happy to see?
I think it's really the variety of stories. Everyone has their own story, unique story, unique background. I'm from New York, Dee is from Chicago, Kym is from Cleveland. We had comedy in those, and everywhere we wanted to do this, we had comedy. Was it LA? Was it during this time period? Was it a Phat Tuesday in our city? No. This is where people came to see, and that's what made our experience there so amazing, And if you missed a night and you had another gig somewhere and you heard what happened,
Oh yeah,
what?
You'd be mad as hell. You'd be like,
man.
Who was there? Oh, what? Fuck me, man. God damn it. You'd be mad as hell. Because you wanted to be there that night. You wanted to either try to get on, or you at least wanted to be in the place to see what happened.
Yeah.
So what I'm hearing is you guys are very much a community, and that is awesome to hear. And as members of that community, I want you to tell me a little bit about what you've seen on your journey and how you would say Hollywood has changed as a Black comedian in the entertainment industry.
Well, Kym, that's
well. I would just say quickly, we know what has changed. I think the struggle and begging to get on television, we want a show of our own. I feel like in these recent years, especially after George Floyd, people are looking for more of the Black African-American content, that they see us a little bit more. I think comedy is like, we were a community, like you said, really tight. Now, I don't know, guys, correct me if I'm wrong. I think we were tighter as comics back then than all the comics now.
Yeah,
that's what
for sure. Yeah. Everything's broken into, like you see, it's just like TV. Back then we were tighter because we're all not fighting for the same jobs. We're all very aware of where the higher ups were. We knew what companies were giving out the deals. We would talk about it more. Now there's so many outlets for so many different things. You'll catch, you have all the different streaming services and everything. So comedians aren't we don't sit around the same and discuss the same. We all have different executives. Even we want to produce a lot of our own things. Kym comes from a world where, like she was saying earlier, that women weren't considered as funny during that time because they couldn't be as blue as they wanted to. It would be impossible to make a bridesmaid back then. And now now they can make a girls trip and everybody's accepting it because we know that this exists. We know that they paved the way in enough ways. JB Smoove, who's, as much as he tried to, he's a smooth guy, but he's a street dude too, hood street. He was able to finagle into a world. I'd never seen someone like JB on an HBO show where he was able to freestyle during the show, able to be himself during the show. It made me want that more. So he had to blaze those trails for it to happen. So I would say that we're definitely, we're still very much in touch with what each other is doing, but we've grown up. We've had comedic kids, as we were saying. We all had a lot of jobs. Our responsibilities have changed, but we still love seeing each other win. We have those moments. We remember JB on stage performing. I remember Kym on stage performing. JB remembers me on stage. We've heard each other do great. We heard each other do just okay. So we're proud and happy to see each other in those places. So we still share that community feeling.
Yeah.
Well, you guys are phenomenal at what you do, and thank you for walking so that these up-and-coming comedians can run. I really appreciate you guys taking the time out to speak with me, and I hope you guys have a great day.
I want to ask you a question, though, Lanique.
Lanique,
I have a question. Lanique, I have a question. I have a question. How many times have you seen The Lion King where they sent you the trophy in the back?
Honestly, guys, I'm a Leo, so everything is lion for me.
Okay.
Don't.
What is the lion looking at? Is the lion watching your door? So don't know the X don't.
My door is literally where the lion's
like, I got it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I knew it was gonna be the lion, DeRay. I know now.
Yeah, I had to broadcast it, but thank you guys so much for speaking with me.
Shining,
it's been my
girl.
pleasure.
Shining.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you, girl. Thank you.
I'm Lanique Vincent, and I'm with The Nocturnal.
Awesome.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Excellent.
I want to start off by congratulating you on this awesome project. I cannot wait to see it.
Thank you. Can't wait for you to see it.
So I will start out with, I don't want you to tell me the story since that's what the docuseries is for. But I am curious to know, what part of the story were you most excited to tell, both of you?
I love seeing the arc of Black comedy, from, it being underground, but underground just meaning in the Black community, right? And then Guy taking something tragic, which is the LA riots, and use that as an opportunity to take all this amazing talent and break it into the mainstream.
Right.
And for the origin story of so many great entertainers to break out and become, movie stars, television stars, stand-up comedy giants, and all coming from Guy's, determination to knock the door down and create opportunities, not just for himself, but for everybody.
Others, right. And what about you, Guy? What would you say your favorite part about telling this story was?
I have to mirror Reggie and say the origin stories, because people think we just get on stage and the magic happens.
Right.
And we're funny. Even if you're the class clown, the school bus clown, the campus clown, whatever, comedy is still something you have to work at. Comedy is still a science to it. It's still an art. And to hear, some of my peers and some of my heroes in stand-up, even basketball players, John Sally even was breaking down the science of comedy. To hear people talk about, no, we're not just court jesters and clowns and buffoons. We're healers. We are storytellers. We are doctors. We take your mind off of your problems, and we tell our story and share our pain at the same time. So telling these origin stories and allowing you to see what's behind the curtain, what goes in a comedian's mind, and then it makes it to the stage. That's what I was so excited to tell in this whole documentary. And from the inception of Fat Tuesdays to where so many of our great comedians are today.
Right. And I heard you say that this docuseries will shed light on the fact that comedy is not just something that happens, that it is an art that needs to be studied and crafted. What else do you think the audiences will be shocked, or what do you think they'll learn from this docuseries that they will probably be learning unexpectedly?
Well, I mean, Guy is very honest about his relationship to his brother Joe. Both of them master comedians.
Right.
And, like a lot of siblings, like a lot of families, it's a complicated relationship. And, and like great comics, they're willing to be honest and transparent about the whole roller coaster ride up and down. And I think that is really touches people when they see it. When they go, oh, I knew I was going to laugh. I didn't know I'd be going to be crying too. But yeah, we gonna get you.
Me either.
That's so funny. So, and tell me about your experiences when everything was finally cut, edited, screwed, chopped, put together. What was it like watching it for the first time?
Oh, I ain't watched it. I mean,
you guys didn't watch it yet?
Nah.
Are you gonna watch it at all?
Yeah, I'm gonna sit down with my family, because here's the thing: when you're editing it, you see it 10 million times.
Right.
So to the point where you get a little nauseous. Like, can I not? Can I just take a little break?
Right.
So I'm actually looking forward. My daughter in particular is like, oh, I love the 90s. I love all that stuff. I love the clothes. I love the music. I love all that. So she's very hyped about watching it. I'm sure there'll be some uncomfortable moments when some very inappropriate jokes are said, but she's a big girl now. It'll be fine.
What about you, Guy? Did you watch it yet?
Reggie, I am so happy that you just said that, man, because I haven't seen the final edits because I wanted to wait and watch it with friends and family as well. And I thought, I was like, man, I'm one of the executive producers. I should maybe see it, but I just kind of want to enjoy it when everybody else enjoys it, because I've seen a billion cuts of it as well. And I haven't seen a lot of the stuff I've done more than I only seen the movie Life twice and American History X once. So I have issues watching me for some reason
on screen.
But I want to see it the first time when everybody else sees it on February 4th on Prime Video.
Awesome. You guys should live tweet or something, because that would be funny.
Stay tuned.
Guys' expressions.
Stay tuned.
Good idea. That's a good idea.
Put me on the team. I'm good for this.
So be it.
But what's next for you both? I'll end our interview with that. Are you guys doing more movies, filming, more executive producing? What's going on?
I'm working on my special. I've never done a comedy special myself, so I'm working on the comedy special. Also, there's other projects that we're talking about under the Phat Tuesday brand. So those will be coming at you real soon as well. And Reggie?
Yeah, I'm pretty busy. I've got a comic book company, Milestone Media. So
love that. Booked and busy.
Yeah, so I'm pumping out Black superheroes. And I've been working on 2 projects secretly all of last year. One was Phat Tuesday. The other was a documentary on the life of Sidney Poitier. So that will be dropping later on this year.
Definitely heavy hitters. Well, thank you guys for sitting down and speaking with me.
No, thank you.